Imagine going 180 days without sunlight, locked in a confined space, taking orders from those in charge, and not being able to escape because you'd be killed. And no, it isn't a prison. I'm talking about living on a submarine as a sailor. Spending years away from family and home, far from civilization. Today, you're going to find out what it's like to live right next to a nuclear reactor in a place where the oxygen comes from under the water. And why a submarine isn't actually a prison, but more like a hotel. Life at a depth where the atmospheric pressure could turn a person into a pancake isn't the easiest. You have to be prepared for things that can sometimes seem like real trials. As soon as you set foot on board, you're saying goodbye to normal life. Here, you'll be living on a strict schedule. Your 18-hour shift is divided into 3 cycles. The first is lookout duty, the second is free time, and the third is for sleeping. Where you sleep is also peculiar. First of all, you'll be sleeping in a coffin. At least that's what they call the beds here because of the way they're shaped, but that's not even the worst part. Many submarines don't have enough bunks for everyone. And why should they? You'll be sharing your space with 2 other people anyway. While one is on watch, the second is sleeping, and the third is spending their free time somewhere in the dining room. As a last resort, you can be moved to the torpedo room where there are extra beds, so be prepared to sleep next to nuclear warheads. Not enough stress in your life? Then just remember that not far from the launch zone is an engine room with a nuclear reactor in it. That's right. Most modern submarines are powered by radiation these days, which, by the way, gives the sailors an awful glow at night. Okay, that was a joke. But the submarine really does look like a sea monster from a movie when it has its night lights turned on. This metal beast will become your home away from home. Are you sure that's what you really want? If your answer is yes, then get ready to feel a little cramped. You and everything you own will need to fit within about 15 square feet. Such tight quarters are going to define your new life here. You might be wondering how sailors even breathe in such conditions. Naturally, submarines have to have special air regeneration systems. They house a special machine that releases oxygen pulled directly from the seawater. But it also has to pump out the carbon dioxide. This is done using special CO2 scrubbers. There are also several additional filters for other poisonous gases, air particles, oil mist, unpleasant odors, and more. In short, the sailors can breathe easy. Generally speaking, a submarine isn't at all the underwater prison it first seems to be. Modern submarines can actually feature downright comfortable conditions for their crews. To maintain hygiene, you have showers at your disposal and even a bathroom with a sauna lined with oak planks. Do you like spa treatments?